Yeah, now I can see. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good as well. So let's start with your little bit about your background and
Yes,
which BCN exams you want to start.
sure. Okay, I do project management for the last 25 years.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and between construction management and I started as a construction manager first for
Mhm.
a telecom company, which we build fiber and build towers.
Oh, it's
Like,
really different compared to the
yes,
buildings, right?
yes, correct. So you use different, like it's for this is more like getting the permit for the tower. For we go to a designer who designed the foundation and tower structurally and get the. We sometimes we don't go to the permit to the city for permit or anything. So
Yeah,
we
so
just
some of my friends are doing the similar kind of job.
Yeah, so it's I do this and then I do the project. I started doing this, so we get contractors to do the foundation and build the put the rebars and foundation and everything, and then we build the tower, and then on the tower we put the antennas for the cell phones and so on and so
Mhm.
forth. And the same for fiber. They don't really the regulation of fiber is it's a lot different than building a house and stuff. So I know this for a
I
fact.
know. Yeah, it's nothing like
So
I think relevance in a big
no,
term.
we don't look honestly.
Uh,
We don't look at the building code. Like we don't look at
no,
Ontario, but we don't review it or anything like that. So that's why it's new to me. But I'm not new to construction. Like I put the note there for you. So I want to do what I want to do is, and my original degree, I have a degree in an architect,
oh, nice.
but it's not from here, not from Canada. So I never worked as an architect in here, but I
Okay.
can read. I can read blueprints. I'm very good at designing.
No, I
Design.
understand. Most of the stuff are the similar, like reading blueprints or why something is shows up or like legends and all that stuff. You
Yes,
understand, I guess.
yes. So and I also have knowledge about AutoCAD. I used to use AutoCAD all the time.
Oh,
Not
nice.
not the 3D part of it, but the 2D. I was
No,
very
I
good at
always
it.
use like only 2D. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that I want to do something on my own in terms like design. I thought I read something about it and I thought that I don't want to be doing the inspector part of it. I don't want to be,
Or
uh,
you are not
um,
looking for the government jobs or something,
no,
but you are looking
no.
for the private business or
Yes,
freelancing on a side or
yes,
something.
yes, yes, yes. So I want to do the design part of it. So I was thinking, so I understand also that the two part of it, you have to do the legal part of it, correct? The legal
Yeah.
test
So
exam, and then so I stumble through your courses, but and I kind of understand the but I had questions about how do I get to learn about the materials? Where is
yeah,
the learning
definitely.
material?
I can relate with you because I came from the India. So similar, some sort of similar kind of background like you. And then I
Yeah.
did a construction engineering for the two
Am
years.
I? Are you recording this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but because I have coffee, I don't want.
No, no, it's fine. You can drink the coffee. Like our conversation is more about like to helping other students or people who are like
Okay.
preparing or looking for the BCN exams. And I personally did this journey. I have like I hold like a 10 BCIN certificates myself, and
Okay.
I'm doing like a private practice as you mentioned, and as you wish to do it, like I have like my own design firm, and we provide all the services. So and on the side, like I help the students to become like a building inspector, plan examiner, or start their own like a like a design firm or something with the BCN exams. So yeah.
Okay. So if you don't mind, explain to me what are the process like, and where do the first start to get this going? Like, do I do the exam with the legal one first, or like which one? What do you
Yeah.
recommend?
So I'll explain you the sequence to become an architectural designer or BCN designers, it's called. So you have to give the legal exam first. and
Okay.
I'll explain you one by one all the stuff what's you can expect in the exams. But legal
Okay.
exam you have to give, and legal has two exams: general legal and designer legal. So how I understand is general legal is for the government jobs like a plan examiner or building inspector, which you don't want to do it. So we are not going that way. We are going to become like a designer legal. So under that, basically you understand the roles of the city inspector, plan examiner, yourself as a designer, limitations of yourself, where you can use the stamp, how much insurance you need, and all the legal terms that is relevant to you.
Okay.
Understand? And
That's
it's
good.
not going to be technical, it's more about like a theory and understanding of the in a day-to-day operations. Even you need to understand all of that. So we'll
Okay.
start with that. So
Okay.
once we have the designer legal, you pass that, then we are going to do the VCN house first. So
Okay.
there are four like a technical exam: BCN house, BCIN small building, large building, and complex building. So let's say if you pass the small building, then you don't need to give the BCIN like house,
So
But
you start with the small house first.
I'll say start with the house first, then
House
go for
first.
the
Okay.
small building. Yeah.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you do the house, then you can do on a side like a design for a house or anything is under part 9. So which is like a up to 600 square meter or up to 3 story. So it's like
Okay.
it's cover almost like any small buildings.
Okay.
And after that, if you go for the small buildings, which has like part 9 and part 3 both, that's cover more larger buildings. But the
Okay.
problem is compared to the BCN house, like a BCN small building has like a double syllabus, like a too many topics more versus here it's too less. So I'll always say that like go with the BCN house first, then go for the BCN small building.
Understood. Okay.
And it's the same like a G2 and G exam in a
Yeah.
simple way.
Okay.
G2 is way easier. So start with G2, then like go for the G exam.
Okay.
So we'll start with the legal exam. Legal exams are easy. So how I understand to prepare it is like if you go on our page, are you able to see the
Yes.
website? Okay.
Yes.
So here
But
we
let
have
me
four.
let me follow on my screen as well. Then, or you're recording this. You can send it to me, and then I can track it after. Like go
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
it
yeah,
after.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
definitely. I can send it to
Okay.
you. So you go in the designer legal.
Okay.
And under the designer legal, we have explanation. So basically, we have like the quiz where you can practice. But here you can see the exam syllabus. So if you go under that, you don't need
Okay.
to read the whole building code basically. You
Okay.
have to read certain topics. Let's say enforcement and authorities. You have to
Okay.
read everything except these topics. You
Except
don't need.
this one. Ah. Okay. Okay. That's
Yeah, that's the
okay.
catch. And
Okay.
here under the construction and demolitions, you have to read everything except these ones.
Okay.
What I used to do is I used to have like a physical code, or I can do like a PDF edit. So if you are using like the online version or book version, what you are
Okay.
prefer to use?
PDF. The PDF.
PDF one? Yeah, PDF is free definitely. And I nowadays I am even using it. So you can edit the PDF like whatever you don't have to use, you just put across. So you don't have to read even. Just
Yeah.
read your syllabus first. Under
Okay.
that, understand that, and your exam is under that syllabus only.
Okay. So if I read, for example, if you scroll up again,
Yeah,
so I read number 3. So I read 3-1 because I'm
yeah,
not reading 3-2 and 3-3, 3-4, 3-5, 3-6. So
yeah,
and I'm reading 3-1 and 3-7 and 3-8, and I
yeah,
come to your exam and start looking into them. Is that what
yeah.
the
On the
okay.
syllabus, it's a two thing. Except means you don't need to read.
Okay.
When it's something like this, so under the unsafe buildings, you have to read 15.9 sentence one only.
Okay, okay, I
You don't
see.
need
Okay,
to read 2 to 9. Then you have to read 15.10 directly.
okay, okay, okay. Got it.
So here is the mistake people are making. Like, see, if you know, like only like 40 to 50% students are getting pass in the BCN exams, and not because they are not spending time or understand the building code, but they don't understand what to read. make their own strategy and how to get pass in the BCN exams. So
Yeah,
that's
that's exactly
basically,
when I wanted to talk to you. Where do I start? Where
yeah.
that's perfect. Okay, so
So basically, our strategy is, let's say we'll just take this example. We'll read the enforcement authorities, whatever is relevant to me, right?
okay, yeah,
Then, if you get the quiz on our platform, then we have quiz related to that particular topic, enforcement and authorities, right?
Oh, I see. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you read the topic, you practice the quiz.
very
If you
good.
pass on that quiz, you move on and read the next topic. Okay.
Okay,
Once you read the 5 topics, then we have like a modular quiz where we cover all the 5 topics, and that you practice here. And this is how you are going to fill the whole the syllabus. And in the quiz, we just cover what is relevant to that exam, not
sounds good.
everything. Yeah. And eventually we have like a full length of quiz or exam that is like 3 hours, same like the real BCN exam. So you can sit for the 3 hours, use the one screen, because in the BCN exam they allow just one screen. So you prepare same like a BCN exam and give the that whole exam. So you practice enough during the like while you are on the platform and not spending money for the real exam.
Yeah, sounds good. Very good. Okay, and so the legal is very that's good. I understand now. Now what's after the legal? The
Yeah.
legal part
So
of it.
once you pass the legal, then we are going to do the for the house one. And on the house, we have 2 things. One is like, let's say you just want to prepare with the quiz. Then like we have the quiz, same as legal ones. But
Okay.
house is more technical. House has
Okay.
too many calculations and too many other strategies that you have to implement to pass the exam. And most of the students fail in the house or like technical exams compared to the legal
Okay.
ones. So
Okay.
that's why we make the whole crash course on that.
Okay.
In this crash course, basically you can see this video on the platform what's we include.
Hmm.
But basically we includes like the most important topics as a video, so you can understand. For example, snow load calculations. So myself, I record the videos and
Okay.
explain how can you do the snow load calculations, what you have to read from the Ontario building code, and what you have to understand. And
Okay. And
apart
this.
from that, like how we are doing right now, clearing sessions. Let's say you go through the course and you have too many questions, right?
Okay.
It's never like you see the videos or read stuff, you understand everything by yourself. So on
Okay.
the doubt clearing sessions, we can like discuss with each other like some particular topics that you don't
Okay.
understand.
Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay.
And
Good.
then we have the same practice quizzes. So you have to practice definitely for the quizzes, like the topics whatever we are like reading and see in the videos, but you have to practice like the exam, right?
Hmm. Okay. So the videos are this is educational videos, the ones you're putting down there, right? Those are not so the 30 hours videos covering technical, that's what you're teaching, right?
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
only technical. Some stuff
Okay.
is like just like how you can crack the exam. So this is the strategy. You can eliminate some answers.
Okay.
Another strategy is how to use Control F, common exam traps, how to find the reference. So different topics, which is not like the technical ones. On the
Okay.
technical side, we have all the videos, definitely whatever is more relevant. But
Okay.
here you can see the whole syllabus with the quiz and videos.
Mm.
Yeah, that's for the house. And then eventually you are going to do the full exam on the platform. And once you are pass here, it's definitely increase your chance to get pass in the BCN exam in your first attempt.
And the BCIN exam, is it do you have to go to a place to do the exam or you can do it from home?
So there are 2 ways you can do it. One is you can go to the center, which I prefer to go, because if you go to the center, you don't have to worry about technical stuff like my internet is not working or like I need this kind of environment or something.
Okay.
Everything is under controlled by them. So if it's like if you are in a GTA or something, it's very easy. And another way is like you can give the BCN exam from the home or office wherever you want. So you have
Okay.
both the options. And while you are practicing, the main thing I'll say is like use the one screen only and practice with the one screen,
Okay.
because they just allowed one screen in the exam. So prepare yourself definitely like that.
Because you need to move between the PDFs, the
Yeah.
actual building code PDF and the exam thing, right?
Yeah,
And the
so you
exam
just
screen.
back and forth on the
Yeah.
one screen versus like
Okay.
two screen, you are more comfortable.
Yes. Okay.
And on our platform, we create and design the quizzes the similar way how real exams are shown. So you can
Okay.
practice over there and understand before attempting the real exams.
Okay. But okay, I have a question if you don't mind. If I'm looking through learning about, for example, if I'm taking that course here, the whole thing,
Mhm.
the crash course, and I am start if let me I'll get it on my screen, then uh also I can ask a question based on uh okay, I'm looking now at it. And this one here is, if I'm looking, for example, I'm scrolling down and I'm looking at section 9.5.5, and I see I have a question. What do I
Mhm.
do? Like, what do I do? Or something I don't understand. Do I search, like, can I draft a question and send it to you? You might be able to help me out with the answer, or no?
No, definitely. See, there are two ways. One is like when you practice on a quiz. Let's say you
Yeah.
did some questions.
Yeah.
Now the answers are showing that the questions are not right. Then
Okay.
on all the questions we have the description why the
Okay.
answer is not right, or like what's
Okay.
the right answer. And in the real life, even I personally have more than 6 years of experience in the Canadian market to design a residential and commercial building. So I took like a real examples, even like why should we have to do that. So first
Okay.
of all that, and apart from that, still if you have a question, you can definitely email us and we respond you back like why this
Okay.
particular thing is working like that.
Okay, perfect. That's good. Okay, okay,
And
awesome.
apart from
Uh,
that, like we have the three doubt clearing sessions. So you can ask me over there as well, and I can help you to understand the
okay,
topic very well.
okay. And I have a question. How long do you think people finish this course? Because I did the PMP 10 years ago, and it took me like good 8 months to study.
PMP is definitely way way harder
Way,
because
way higher. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
PMP is harder, and like it's more about like when you are in the some certain of the position and you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah. It was,
okay.
the questions were very difficult. Like, was
Yeah,
very so. But yeah,
it's a more lengthy and time even.
yes,
Here
I
it's not
passed.
the same. So legal ones are easy, definitely. I
Okay.
don't say it's too much easy, but it's easy when you read and practically understand why it's the
Yeah,
rules
yeah.
or whatever. See, the PMP is not even open book exam. Here, Ontario Building Code is
Yes.
open book exam.
A- And the true, also true enough that the legal, lots of the PMP has lots of legal. They look at the legal stop work orders and stuff like this. They look into this stuff. You know what I mean? So they have part of it as a PMP. You need to know who's on your team looking after the legal aspects of the project. So
No,
it's,
definitely. And it's not like one particular area of expertise you need on a
yes,
PMP or something.
that's true.
And
That's true.
syllabus is not limited also, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
here on the Ontario Building Code, their purpose is not like a tough exam or like people are not able to clear it. Their purpose is you are able to understand why the rules is available and how you are going to use in your day to day life. And also like if you practice enough and if you have a good strategy to pass the exams, I don't feel that BCN exams are that hard.
Okay. Thank
On
you.
the legal
Oh, that's good.
exams, I'll give like 20-25 days.
Wow, that fast. Okay.
Yeah. House ones, if you have a basic knowledge of the like fire ratings, fire suppression, means of egress, and basic stuff, then I'll say 1 month to 1.5 month or something like that.
Very good. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. No, that's promising. That's good. Okay, so perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna just to let you know, I'm gonna start with the legal one. I'm gonna sign up and get the course, and then we'll take it from there. And but this is different, right? This one here, the BCIN house crash course, it doesn't include doesn't include the legal, right?
No, legal one, you can just
Okay.
start here. Just go
Yes.
here,
Okay. Okay.
designer legal, and
Okay.
you can get the quiz from here.
Yeah.
And we
Okay.
have syllabus here. And if you
Yeah.
don't have the Ontario building code link, you can find it from here, basically, the online
Yeah.
version one.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll do that and I'll start working on it. That's
How did
perfect.
you find our website or this
Uh,
course?
I was searching over AI, and I said I want a reliable course for beginners to start on taking the course, taking the exam, because like I said, I haven't done any building code work before, so that's what it shows up. Was the other one from uh, George Brown, but George Brown is a little bit more. You have to have knowledge about uh,
Building code?
building, knowledge about construction, house construction. Anyways, it's like a review, and more of a review. So I just wanted to start from scratch. So and also I want something more specific for the exam. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. And
So
that's why
that's
we
why I reach.
prepared this
Yeah, that's why I
platform.
reach out to you. I wanted to ask you a few questions before I jump into it, because I don't want to be going over millions and millions of minutes and time of studying, and then I'm not directing it to the exam itself.
No, and I'll explain you the step three one. So let's say you pass your designer legal and you
Okay.
pass your BCN house. The next step is you have to get your own insurance. And
Okay.
which is like when you are just starting or something, it's like 1200 to 1500. You can definitely consult your insurance company, but that's the normal range. And you get your insurance and you have to register yourself with the ministry, which is like really simple process. And on our YouTube channel we provide the whole process. How can you register yourself, like once you
Okay.
get the BCN exam pass, and then you can start your own practice. Basically you can stamp the drawings and stuff like that.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you, VJ. I was really helpful. Thank you. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna sign up for the legal one for now, because like you said, this is the one I should start with. And
Yeah,
then
on the legal one, part 11 is so important. And
okay,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you one video. That
okay,
video is really helpful in terms of understand the part 11.
okay,
And other stuff is really, I feel that like process and easy stuff. You can just go through that and practice with our quiz. And
okay.
then once you feel like confidence or pass on our platform, then just book the real exam. And one more thing, like, do you understand to search option in the building code right now? Or I
Um,
can just show you if you don't understand.
I don't know it.
The legal exams are more like a theory and it's open book exam, but
Okay,
you don't have to go through one by one all the topics. You'll just use like a control F. Let's just think that this is the Ontario building code. And if you use control F, like you
okay,
can see the search option on the top right,
okay,
and you are reading about something like like they are talking about the glazing area or something, so you can
okay,
just search for the glazing and it shows like where on the Ontario building code glazing word used,
okay,
and that you can like use as a theory. Instead of like searching manually, use the control F basically.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So it's so you're gonna send me this video once I sign up, correct?
the part 11 one.
Part 11 one. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
No worries, thank you
I'll
so
do
much.
it today. I'll do it today.
And send me an email if you have any question. Definitely I will like to help you whatever I can.
Okay. I have one more question, please.
Mhm.
The legal exam, uh, can I do both of them at the same time, or you have to do the legal exam first, like book the legal
No,
exam first?
no, you can do it like The syllabus is even overlapped, so you don't want to read the same thing again and again.
Okay.
Either you can do both at the same time. You can get access for the crash course if you want. Right now we have the early bird discounts going on.
No, say, okay, explain to me again, please. Tell me again this part. So the legal is included in this one?
No, legal is
No.
totally separate,
Okay.
and BCN house is totally separate.
Okay.
But right now we are just launching the crash course, and that's
Okay.
why we have the discounts going on right now.
Okay.
So you can book right now, and you can get access whenever you want. Either you can get access right now for the next 3 months, or you can get it later once you pass the
Okay,
legal
okay,
exam.
okay.
But you can save some money on that basically.
Okay, okay. So if I pay, so the legal one is $100,
Yeah,
right? And this one here is 450. If I sign up now, will be 400, right?
yeah, before 31, before July 31.
Yes. Yes, and then I can log into this one for the 3 months period after I finish my legal exam, for example.
Yeah,
Correct?
definitely. Yeah,
Okay,
you
sounds
can
good.
just like inform our admin, and she will manage that. But yeah, we can do
Okay,
that.
sounds good. That's great.
Right?
Okay,
All right.
thank you very
No
much,
worries.
VJ.
Send me an
We'll be in
email if
touch.
you have any
Yes.
questions regarding building code or process or
Okay.
getting start your own company.
I
All right.
will definitely be in touch because once I sign up here, I'm sure you're gonna see the email coming, and then we'll start the process going.
No worries. All right.
Thank you very much. I
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so
Thank you.
much.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Bye.
Have a
You
good
too.
weekend. Bye bye.